National TV event coverage presented by SCT Performance.
Round number one, pair number one, Glidden in. Here comes Lutz. Lutz all up in smoke with the turbo car. Billy Glidden on a great looking pass goes 6:19. Qualified in at 6:17. Again, supercharger, turbocharger matchup here, round number one. Here we go. Now watch that turbo car. He's behind now, but he's going to win this one easy. How about a 6:07? Quick time so far for that machine. 248.80 miles per hour. So Williams. Oh, Williams may steal one here. Clint Hairston all over the racetrack. Top end winner pickers Hairston. 6:52, his slowest run of the weekend.
Up on the big end, Adler has him covered. Goes 6:18 at 231, 6:18 at 231 mile an hour. Bill's left red, 012 red. Orsini gets out of the groove. Stevenson lifts a little bit, gets back into it, feathers the throttle, goes 6:44 at 231 for the round win. Done on a full pull on the big end, goes 6:12 at 233. 6:12 at 233. Atkins, as you can tell, getting a little out of the groove, had to lift. Need you to the staging lanes. CFE, Extreme Street to the staging lanes. ATI Performance Products, 275 drag radial to the staging lanes. ATI Performance Products, 275 drag radial to the staging lanes. Back on the track, here we go. And Lutz has to lift. Gives the automatic, or gives the round win to Joshua Green. Green goes 7:30. He qualified with a 7:28, so he was right on his qualifying time. Unfortunately, Lutz had some issues and had to lift. And let's watch some history potentially on this pass. And Rini having some issues and not being able to make a full pull. He does get the round win as Blasted left with an 096 red light. So Rini does get the win. Unfortunately, not a full pull, but fortunately he gets to come back and may take another shot at it. Couple of good reaction times. Got a little smoke out of Hicks in the right lane. He lifts. Summers makes the full pull. He goes 7:09 at 166. Parker in the right lane puts down a dandy pass. He goes 6:98 at 196 miles an hour for the. Gary Rowe with a great light in the left lane. Is it enough? No, it's not. Reese has got the big ET. He goes 6:80 with a 4, 6.80 with a 4 at 200 miles an hour. Oh, and Tony gets up on top of the tires and smokes the tires about 70 or 80 feet out. That's when you got some supreme torque when that happens. Here we go. Willard Kinzer in the left, Steve George in the right. Willard's on a run. Is it good enough? Up on the big end, 6:67 with a 1. He goes quicker yet at 236 miles an hour. That's about 10 miles an hour faster than the speed record in this class. Another record-setting pass. He's on a run. Is it enough? 6:85 with a 3. 6:85 with a 3 at 2:12. 6:85 with a 3 at 2:12 for Mitchell. Takes the round win. Burton GTO, the Tennessee-based 06 GTO. He got a competition by in the right lane. Your number 2 qualifier. He made the show with a 6:63 with a 4. Can he do it again? Let's see. 6:64 with a 2. He's only 1/100th off with a 6:61. Let's see if he can lay down that number again. First round right here at Lucas Oil Raceway. He's straight, he's true up on the big end. 6:70 yesterday. 6:70 with a 9. Hour in. We've got ourselves a drag race up on the big end. It's close. It's Basket in the right lane. He goes 7:29 with an 8. Right lane. He goes red. Watch the Mustang in the left lane. Let's see if he can lay down another big pass. He goes 7:32. 7:32 at 185 miles an hour. Shemwell in the right lane with a 7:50. Here we go. Shemwell took a shot at the tree. He needed that for a chance to get around the quicker Parent. Parent goes quicker than his qualifying time. Parent goes 7:28 with a 5.
Let me tell you about Erie Insurance. They can save you. More than your old beast is worth. We need 275 trade-ins by month end. Here's Chevrolet.
And up on the big end, it's Jarrett. He goes 7:25 faster than the 4 at 192 miles an hour. I'm voting for a full pull and a big number. Let's see if we get it. 7:20 with a 5, a full ride out the back door, 191.73 miles an hour. First pair of cars at ATI Performance Products, 275 drag radial on the line, or just made the pass. Should buy in the right lane. See if he runs her out the back door. Oh, lifts the wheels. And pulling hard up on the big end. Let's see what he does. 8:53, lifts up on the big end. To the staging lanes, please. BF Goodrich Tires, Mean Street. To the staging lanes, please. Travato lifts. Schneider runs it out the back door. 8:16 with an 8. Oh, and we got ourselves a drag race here, folks, up on the big end. How about that? Hutnick in the right lane takes the surprise win, the number 7 qualifier. 4 qualifier. Right lane, Tim Donathan, the Mustang, number 10 qualifier. And look at that Mustang in the left lane go. He looks a little rich, a little fat. He goes 8:02 with a 9 at 172 miles an hour. Green 24 with an 8. Smith with the Pontiac Power went 796 yesterday. Let's see if he can do it again today. Good close reaction times. Warren lifts up on the big end. Smith goes 799 with an 8. Chevys. Oldsmobile fans are going to pull for that 442 though. He's looking good and looking strong. He's out early. Big red light, that's why. He leaves 242 red, gives the automatic win to Stanton in the left lane. Stanton goes 791. Very close, only 200ths off of his qualifying time. 8:03 with a 7 at 173 miles an hour. Beautiful looking car, nice and clean. Straight and true. He goes 8:04 with a 6. 8:04 with a 6 at 170 miles an hour. Street. Junior, number 4 qualifier in the right lane, Don Baskin, out of Covington, Tennessee. Right lane, Andy Schmidt takes the win. He goes 8:44 with a 3. He almost dead on his qualifying. In fact, 3/1000ths quicker than. This is a dandy little drag race right here. Bowles in the right lane looks to have him covered. No. Blankenship gets around him on the big end. Blankenship goes 8:41 with a 5 at 158.